Hello there everyone and welcome to the Gummy Yoshi channel. Today, the new Valorant 1.0 patch has come out. It is officially released. So in this update, they added a new agent, Reina. If you want to go check out my video on how to play her and what she does, then there's a card in the top right corner of the screen right now. But there is a new game mode called Spike Rush, and this game mode is basically a very quick-paced version of the normal game with a few new flares to it. It is first to 4, so there's 3 on offense, 3 on defense, and then 1 extra for overtime if there needs to be that round. So this means that there is actually now a quick mode in the game where you don't have to just dedicate like 30 or 40 minutes of your time to playing one match. You can just hop in, do a quick 8 to 12 minute game, and then hop back out. So the special thing about Spike Rush is that everyone on offense has a spike. So this means that whether you're Jet, Raze, Omen, you can plant the spike no matter what if you're on offense. But on defense, then you have to defend both sites from everybody. This makes the offensive play a lot more aggressive and the game a whole lot more fast-paced. Now, the special thing about this mode also is that each team gets one randomized loadout. So everybody gets one gun, and you cannot buy guns in this mode. The way you get a new gun is by either ending the round and you get a new randomized gun, or during the round there are special gun power-up orbs in place of the ultimate orbs. And these gun power-up orbs allow you to get a better gun. And along with that, there's also special buffs and special power-ups that are sometimes in place of these gun power-ups. It'll be easier once you actually see it in game. It's hard to explain, but basically these will give you special debuffs and special buffs that will do more damage or inflict poison. Very special things that we haven't seen yet in the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and go check out Spike Rush if you haven't. Now, here you can see that this special buff orb is in place of the usual ult orbs. As you can see, Brimstone is having none of that and is not letting me pick it up. But that orb basically gives you hyper speed, and I don't know exactly what it does, to be totally honest, but I'm fairly sure it just speeds up you by a ton because it's a buff, so it just makes you go sprinting around the map, which I think is actually really cool. And I like the new little buff system because then in this mode, there's more like flair to it on if you're going to be fighting somebody with quick attack speed or with quick movement speed. So it just makes the game a whole lot more like interesting, especially since this is the quick game, and so it's just not a boring quick game. It is actually very exciting and fast-paced. So right here, I was actually able to get one of these orbs, the Crippling Decay Orb, not before the Brimstone tried to stop me yet again, but the Crippling Orbs, basically, I think that they inflict poison, but they do expire very quickly. So once you pick them up, you've got like 2 seconds before it activates, and as you can see on the side of the screen here, the timer runs out very quick. So it's got to be a pretty powerful buff, I'm thinking, because if they want it to be that quick, then I'm guessing you can do a lot of damage with it. Now, sadly, I did walk right into Sova's shots right here, but we still got the buff. So this round is quite unlucky because we have classics, but as you can see here, we all have a spike. Now, this is why the game mode is called Spike Rush, due to the fact that everyone on the offense side actually gets a spike. So all you have to do is get one of your teammates onto the site in order to plant the bomb. It makes this game mode a little bit more fast-paced and allows things to move quicker, which I think is honestly a very cool addition. Oh my goodness. This round we have the Marshal, so all we need to do is hit him with the sniper. Now, obviously, it is much easier to play offense in this game mode since literally everyone gets a spike. So it's kind of hard to defend, especially on Haven, which is the 3-site map, which means that we have 3 sites we can go to plant this. Now, right here, I actually was able to find one of those weapon upgrade buffs, and basically, as you can see right here, right after picking it up, my weapon got upgraded from the Marshal to the Phantom, which is a major buff, especially in this game mode, since everyone on the field has a Marshal, and when you're running a Phantom against this, it destroys. So as you can see here, I'm just breaking that. On that note, Sage's wall did get a nerf, and I think I'm gonna do a video on all the nerfs and buffs that the characters had, but that will be coming later. So see right there in that encounter, since I'm moving but Sage can't be, she missed her shot there, and then I pushed out, got Sova as well, and as you can see, the weapon upgrades can have such a large effect on this game, so it's actually really cool how fast the tides can turn in this just based on what buffs your teammates get. So it is worthy to mention that you do not actually carry armor over from each round or guns. So I just got lucky enough to get the Phantom 2 times in a row, but you don't carry guns over every round. Now we do all start with 150 shield here. I think shield is also randomized, which is very cool because then it changes the pace on how much armor the game is played at. So, as you can see, we just lost there in our 4th, and actually our 6th round, but these games tend to be a lot quicker because this is the mode that Valorant wants you to just queue up and play for a few minutes if you don't have time for a full match. Then you can just jump into a Spike Rush and play really quickly. So, that is Spike Rush, the new game mode where your loadout gets randomized every time that you're into a new round along with your armor. There are special abilities where you can power up your guy, you can upgrade your weapons. So, Spike Rush is Valorant's new quick-to-play game mode in the official release of it. So if you guys did enjoy this video, then please consider leaving a like on it and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.